Good morning. How are you? We have coffee, my wife and I, and we got Sister and Lily, our dogs, and they're in the back. And we camped last night in the Snowy Range Mountains of Wyoming. It's very remote, and it's fall of the year, and it's very pretty. And we have coffee, so we're rigged for the day. We had bacon and eggs and hash browns, and it was very good. A lot of fall color to see. We're over here west of Laramie, Wyoming, in the Barber Lake Road, and it's kind of hostile out there. There's a rain, and it is a cold rain, but it makes everything look fresh and springy. We went up and dispersed, camped out in the open, not in the open, but in the trees, but not in a organized campsite, but just a dispersed camping where you find a good spot, kind of private to yourself, and just set up. It's pretty good. This road is just a really back way. Man, that's pretty. Like that one?
Mm-hmm.
So...
yeah, the aspens are turning red.
Well, it's not very much people out here, not very much traffic. There's
It's hunting season, so
yeah, there's somebody...
you do have to be aware there's people out hunting.
Yeah. I was trying to decide if there was a car back there we need to let by, but we aren't really hurrying. We're just trying to look and enjoy. So if they're in a hurry, I don't know. We'd pull over and let them go.
In a hurry, they're on the wrong road.
They're on the wrong road. All right.
This is not the pristine, smooth, easy.
No, it's pretty tore up. It's paved, but it's just pretty tore up. I'm gonna let the blue car go. Here comes the blue car. That old sky is very dramatic out there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's telling you it's October.
It's October.
We have like max probably of...
coming up here. This might
be the last weekend.
They close all these roads in the wintertime up here.
There's always a weekend that you come up here and the snow starts flying, and people start having problems getting over the mountain. So, and after that, it's closed till spring. So, well, you could take this road if you wanted to test it, but once you get to the ski area, you can. It closes past that.
They don't close. This one they don't close?
I don't think so. Well, maybe they do. Come think of it, because this is up past the ski area, isn't it?
I don't know.
Comes out past the ski area.
I think there's a house down there. I think they leave it open as far as that house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the camera catching this very good? It looks like it's tipped up real high.
No, it looks good.
Tip it down just a hair.
Never what?
Look at this. The reds and the...
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Those are pockets here and there out in the evergreens. Yeah. Quaking aspen. And good coffee.
Yeah.
Take a pull.
How's your French vanilla?
That's good. Wow. We got the mighty Dodge Rodeo Adventure running rig, and we're having fun.
This old road is kind of a cutoff from the main highway, and just always a beautiful drive. Doesn't matter what time of year you come through here, but it is usually closed till like toward the end of June. There'll be big old drifts across this road.
Yeah, we've trees fall on the road, and
yeah, in the next 2 or 3 weeks here, it'll be snowed over. So it's a pretty short season to drive it.
Oh, was it pretty?
Yeah. It's a nice walk too, if you ever want to.
You've walked the whole length of it.
5.5 miles, something like that.
Yeah.
It's a nice walk. And there really isn't a lot of traffic that takes it, so it's not like you feel like you're sharing the road with a lot of cars. Put the dogs on a leash and go for a walk. We spent a lot of summers camping on this road with our kids too.
We raised our kids in these mountains.
Yeah.
Back in there.
Yeah. On that road's one of our favorite camping areas. But looks like people have already grabbed that up.
They should have called us and asked us if it was available.
You gotta enjoy it while it's when you can. Yeah, the Snowies are great. They have, if you like an actual campground, there's several of them. But there's a lot of beautiful dispersed camping up in here. All kinds of back roads and side roads, and oh, the deer are out this morning. Lots of roads to explore if you like. Nothing super challenging. All probably blues and greens.
You can get into a lot of trouble out here.
Well, yeah, there are a few.
If you want to go look for trouble.
There are a few, and our daughter has a knack for finding them.
Yeah, but she never gets stuck.
Yeah, she knows how to drive them too.
No, she knows how to drive. That girl, goodness knows. But all of our kids do.
Yeah, they do.
It seems like she was always the one that drove and the rest of us rode.
The more she was the one that was like, more rocks, the better.
Yep.
And yeah, I come to think of it as I'm sitting here thinking, we have gotten ourselves into some. The problem is, quite often you find a road that turns into a. You should take your four-wheeler or your side-by-side, not your full-size pickup.
We did anyway.
We've done that more than once. where the trail that you started on wasn't bad. Where you ended up was very narrow and very rough.
Those guys were up there in their four-wheelers thinking they were all bad and all that, and we come up there in Hannah's pickup, in our daughter's pickup.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll edit it. We went up there, and those guys had four-wheelers thinking they were all bad, and then there we are.
You look over their shoulder.
Yeah, my daughter's driving her pickup up through there. They're going, oh?
Yeah.
she just has the touch. It's just this, yeah. All of our kids can drive. How many times did we camp back there?
Yeah, this corner. Go back.
Is
in
it
the
all closed
trees.
up? Closed?
Yeah, it's just a lot of fall.
Deadfall?
Deadfall down across it.
Nobody's come cleared it?
Cleared it up. Yeah. Yeah, we had beetle kill really bad up here in the Snowies, and
They had some bad.
so you do need to know that is a possibility around here, that you have deadfall.
And the beetle kill burns like gasoline if it gets caught. And
Yeah.
so it's
You'd be very
careful.
I don't know. We rarely have a fire up here just because it is. If it's dry at all, it would catch bad, and you just don't want to do that.
Yeah.
It's not that you can't have a fire and like that. We're just our
They
personal choice is to generally
Avoid
not
it.
have one. You just don't want that risk.
They usually have a sign that tells you what the current rules are back at the visitor station.
Right. They'll tell you what the risk is, but
Yeah.
even at that, we rarely do a fire.
Even at that, yeah.
We what was that? 3 years ago? We were up here when there was a big wildfire, and that will set you straight.
Oh,
That was that will make you very aware of how bad those fires can be, and if you want to feel the most fight or flight feeling in your life, have to drive through one of those.
And we flighted.
We did. We got out of there. Ooh. We did. That's when you're driving over the speed limit and the cop just keep on going.
Get it out of here. Get it
out
of here.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, here we're up here with the mighty Toyota Adventure running rig, and we had to. It's raining good. Better run it and show stuff. I think it would look nicer.
Okay.
Try it. Pictures of me and stuff. I'm going to, but we're up here on Brooklyn Lake Road. Okay. And we're with our son's up ahead with his pickup. He's got a four-wheel drive Toyota, and that's a good goer. He's a really good rig. We got Onyx on our screen. We might even see some moose up here, kind of looking hard. I don't know.
Probably bedded down with
their
this
feed
weather.
their feed is changing a lot up here too, but what do they say? Never wheel alone. We just go out and drive the roads. I don't know that we do the lingo and the culture, but today we're running with somebody, so
I think we're more of a what's over the next hill.
Yeah. We don't do the...
Not a official. We find ourselves in off-road situations for sure, but
and it is, with the rain up here, it is like the drops are so cold.
yeah,
The raindrops
the rain
are so
is very
cold.
cold, and they say there's a cold front coming through, and that this is supposed to turn to snow this weekend. So
You can watch Silas drive a little bit. See where he's gonna take us. Really, we're just following now. Okay. What road was this? I missed it.
this is the one we used to camp on before they
Kind of
closed
slowed
the
it down.
closed the camping situation up.
Oh, there's some good.
Cy calls it Moose Creek. I don't know if that's what this actually is or not. But,
Well, my coffee cup's just going everywhere. Some good fall color. There's a nice creek running through there.
that creek that's always full of brook trout this time of year.
Really? I think I remember that. I don't know how they survived the winter.
Kai.
Your dog's out of control.
Yeah, she thinks she needs to get to run. Might have to
She
do
would
that.
get all wet and muddy and then want to sit on your lap.
True.
She wouldn't do that.
Yeah, she would. All right, Kai. Get back in your spot. Go.
I just think the light little rain just makes everything really fresh.
The air feels good.
So we're like at what, 10,000 feet here?
Probably not quite that. Probably 8 or 9 anyway. Because I think, isn't Libby Flats 10?
Maybe.
And we're a little bit below that.
Oh, this habitat looks dried up. I don't
think he's gonna find his moose on here. So has he come back here and found them? All those years that we
Yeah, we've seen him back here.
I don't remember seeing him back up in here. I remember hearing elk back up in here. But I would assume the elk are kind of moving toward Saratoga.
There's a real pretty lake back there. We're getting to where we're a long ways from town out here, and you know, if you have to recover a broken vehicle out of here, it starts getting ugly. We're with our son up ahead there. We could go to town and get parts or something if it's not too badly broken or something, but it's our ride home, so you don't wrench it around and break it.
Well, and you're
Prepare.
talking the town that's closest is really just Aren't getting parts from there.
They have some parts stores in. Wow, you're talking Centennial.
Yeah, Centennial wouldn't.
Yeah, you're
have
not
any.
getting that. You can get coffee.
You're what, 50 miles?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
From in either direction.
Yeah.
From
Saratoga's probably not. It doesn't. I can't remember any parts stores there.
there's a Napa.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a Napa.
So you could get some things.
But you're still talking 50, 60 miles.
Yeah, and then back to Laramie is quite a ways. So preparing, I spent some time. We spent a lot of time actually preparing to go these places and have our pickup in order to go. sure had a lot of adventures today, and getting a little bit used up, really. But it's very pretty. And we let our dogs run a little, give them some water, and now we're trying to get out of the meadows and this road we're back on, off-road here. It is really beautiful and very dramatic out here. It snowed quite a bit, and there's a lot of, wow, it's very dramatic. Oh dear. The dogs loved it. They got all dripping and muddy and wet. Got them picked up. It couldn't beat. The lighting is so interesting. And this is the road. Come on along. Let's go off-road adventure, pickup truck driving. There's some flag trees over here where the wind tears all the branches that face west off of the tree, and there's only east facing.
There she is, Medicine Bow Peak. She is beautiful. Dawn went chasing a moose earlier today down in here.
Yeah.
Not really chasing a moose. We saw one, and so of course you have to get a photo of it. And so looked like it was pretty young.
Camera chasing the moose.
Camera chasing.
Not
yeah.
hunting. I don't have no hunting license.
I think the moose ones are fairly hard to get to.
Yeah. I went moose hunting with some guys a couple years, like 20 years ago. Yeah. Took my camera, and they had a bow license, hunting license, but they never got I stayed back to take the picture, and the moose came over to me, and the guys that were actually had the license to hunt, they didn't get nothing. Moose ran off.